Hello everybody, Jose Gardner here with Long Range Tactics. Today we are going to be discussing the Tactical Udder Skinny Boy, newly released from Bison Tactical. Alright, so like I mentioned, this is the newly released Skinny Boy in the Tactical Udder line from Bison Tactical. So, if you're familiar with the Bison Tactical Udder, it was kind of a bigger bag, kind of very square on top. And if we look at this one, as you can see, it's kind of rectangular, right? It's not a perfect square from the top view. And honestly, the old one kind of looked like a square from the side view as well. And as you can see, this one's kind of long and skinny, thus the name Skinny Boy. So why did Fred do that? It's because it adds you another dimension of ability in how you use it, right? Sometimes you really kind of got to get some height in the rear, or you want to lay it flat. A lot of guys love to just ride kind of goofy props like this. And you can kind of do it however you want with this bag now, except without having just two legs, you still get the four of the Udder as compared to some competitive bags out there that are pretty popular. So what changed from the Udder, from the original Udder? Obviously, like you see, you got the Skinny Boy, so it's about 7.5 inches this way by about 5.5 inches this way, and about the same, 5.5, 6 inches deep. This one is brown wax canvas, so prior Udder bags were typically primarily the nylon Cordura, kind of that rough rip stop, really hardy material. This is a little bit more grippy, a little bit more flexible. Some people would say that it's not as abrasion resistance, and it all just comes down to what your preference is, but I've never seen these wear out, and I'm really happy to have this one. As far as weight goes, so a lot of guys are moving to heavier bags. If you get this with the heavy fill and in the heavy Cordura, you get it at about, I think, 5.5 pounds. I actually wanted to go the other way. I specifically ordered this bag to use for field matches. I shoot a lot of field matches every year where you kind of want to stay on the lighter side of things because you got to move with a lot of gear very quickly. And with the light fill, this actually came in almost a pound lighter than my original Udder bag in Cordura with light fill. This one's only about 1.5 pounds. So if you shoot the new Vortex Team Challenge Sniper Series, the Mammoths, the Competition Dynamics matches, those matches where you got to move a lot during the day, even the hunter matches, this lightweight bag is really awesome. And also, if you're a hunter that likes to take them to the field, I always when I'm hunting out west like to have a bag with me, and usually I carry a lighter, kind of one-dimensional bag. I usually don't carry the Udder because of the weight. 1.5 pounds, probably a little bit heavy, but you kind of get in that spot where maybe this is what you want to carry in the field as well. So he did add that option of the new material, as well as the bottom has this very kind of rubbery material, very kind of non-slip type material. And I'm going to show you why I like that. All right, so as I mentioned, we do have this rubbery material on bottom, the non-slip, and it goes in both directions of the inner seam between the four legs, right? And so, as you can see, what that does, it really kind of lets you get a real good purchase on the bag, on your barricade. So see, just not a whole lot of weight there. I'm trying to shake it, and either way, it doesn't slide real easy. But also, if you really got to move, say, rooftops or the like, you can get it, but just the moment your weight goes on there on your rifle. So, to show you, rifle goes on there. Now it grabs in pretty good. Slides back and forth, not a whole lot, kind of grips the rifle good, and you're good to go. We used this bag this past weekend for Mammoth Sniper Challenge, and one way we used it that I really liked is my partner and I took just this little lightweight tripod, the Ruck from Two Vets, and I typically like to lock in to tripods, but given kind of the time constraints, as well as you and your partner having to swap positions pretty quickly, we actually opted to just ride a bag this past weekend, and it worked really impressively. This bag, even, it was kind of the perfect fit for this small head on the tripod. You see the bag just rides right there real nice, lets the rifle latch on, and you come on and you can get a pretty solid steady shooting position even with the tripod. So we used it for that as well, and it really did save us a lot of time and create a lot of flexibility over trying to lock in while still giving us an incredibly stable shooting platform. So there you have a little bit about the rubber strips on the bottom and how we chose to implement this bag this weekend. Let me go over a couple more quick features. Obviously, you've still got the rifle straps the original Udder had, so you can strap this to your bag, strap it to various gamer plates. You can get a long or a short. I actually run one of each to create a little bit of flexibility. He actually got rid of the handles, so if you remember on the original Udder bag, if you're familiar with it, there was a long handle here and here. It went to one, what he's calling a thumb loop. It's real easy to put a carabiner on this and attach it to your shooting pack or whatever. Easy to carry. So another thing he changed is the zipper. So the original Udder had a Velcro strip that kind of opened the pocket for filling and the like. Now you're going to have a zipper, makes it a lot easier to open and close and kind of handle there. So that's kind of convenient. And then also one thing I didn't mention while kind of showing you the barricade portion was that not only is the rubber on the bottom in each direction, but it's actually here on this side. So that's kind of convenient. He's got a strip there for guys that I see a lot of guys kind of ride their various positional bags kind of in this direction or even in this direction. So still you actually get rubber in 3 of the directions, and kind of really helps you with that grip of your barricades as well. So if you like to do that, still helps you out there. So if I try to give full views on what I like and dislike about my items, and really I only had one kind of minor complaint. It's really just kind of a trade-off for what you deal with. But since this is a zipper, I actually had my carabiner on the wrong side while carrying this, so my carabiner was like this. And after rucking and bouncing and that all day, I did notice I got to one stage and my zipper had slipped a little bit, kind of like that. Lost a little bit of fill, nothing major, pushed it back up, was aware of it the rest of the weekend, and I'm aware of it now. I would like to see maybe just a zipper that's even harder to open. Like zippers, you can open them, but I like one that like you have to try to open, and this one isn't bad. Like I said, it was really just from bouncing all day, but when you're carrying it on your bag, make sure you carry it on the carabiner side, and that zipper, your gravity is going to keep you locked all day long. So really, that's my only complaints. I just had one minor hiccup with that this weekend. But like I said, it really gives you the flexibility of if you're going to go from your light fill for your field matches to your heavy fill for your PRS matches or bench shooting or whatever you're going to do. It's just a couple minutes in each direction to change your fills. So really love that he offers that. And in case I haven't mentioned it, just remember you can get this either in the wax canvas you see here, the original nylon Cordura, or any of the crazy custom materials you want to talk to him about. I've seen him do cowhide leather bags and a variety of different stuff. So definitely have the options to kind of make your bag yours, So I really enjoyed this bag. It's definitely probably going to become my primary bag, as it kind of relieves a little bit of bulk, even in heavy fill, just the space it takes up, and gives me another level of flexibility. Can't recommend it enough. So all in all, really, really happy to have this bag. So if you like this video, make sure that you are following our YouTube channel, which is probably where you're at right now, but go give us a follow, a subscribe, as well as go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all Long Range Tactics, and longrangetactics.com. So we got a forum, we got a for sale page there, a lot of information constantly coming out. Help us out. You're here to learn. I'm sure you got friends who would love to learn too, so help us reach them as well. With that, thank you for your time, and hope to see you at the range.